Alright, so damn, I guess I do need to fuck it. Video blog. Well, yeah, I guess it's not gonna look cool right now. Maybe something for the car. But well, and okay, so I'm gonna make this video because kind of wanna record. And okay, one thing I want to say, I get out of my chest, is when it comes to criticizing somebody or just saying anything in general, instead of saying but, say and. Just change those two words. Oh, you're working hard today, but I want you to pick it up. Just sounds dumb. What I recommend you do is switch but to and. And look how this sounds. Oh, you're doing a great job, and if you can do me the favor, pick up the pace. Because what but does is it discludes, or it takes away your flattery and just objectifies the idea of, can you do this for me? When it comes to human nature, people don't like being told what to do. And when you integrate and, it combines both your flattery and your demand. And that's all I recommend, you guys. Like, if you want to, like, for children, for parents trying to guide their children, don't be like, don't be, oh, I understand you're working hard, but just adding the but discredits everything you're gonna say. That's why integrate and. Just take it out of your vocabulary. Just take but out of your vocabulary. Unless the only thing to use but is to say a negative into a positive. For example, dude, this day fucking sucks, but I get to see you. For example, that's something I want to use. Alright, the real reason I want to make this video is because this is my last day eating junk food. So I really had to record this because I'm going to hit the Marines, and I mean, I can get in shape right away. I am somewhat disciplined, and I think in order to reach disciplineness, I just had to do it. And right now, I kind of don't want to get cold feet, and in order to do that, just like get it out of my system, I want to say. But I feel like that in itself is an excuse, but I kind of want to do it. Why? Because to hold myself accountable. A lot of people aren't gonna really care what you're doing other than you. That's why I think to myself, yeah, you know what, I'm thinking of a way where to put this, and I don't want to hold it. Fucking stupid. And that's why I think I just I want to hold myself accountable. And so I'm in an undisclosed location, and I'm just gonna fucking eat. You know, my last, I want to try Burger King. Like, I want some Burger King. So my last fast food place, and maybe some pizza, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. You know, I don't want to consume too many calories, since I'm just going to eating healthy. The main reason is just I want to get out of my system. I must really go into focus and going to Marines. You know, next year is my last year, so I want to be able to do it. And so, in the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, I always pray before I eat, because I just want to give thanks to everything that's going on. And so, what I got some Carl's Jr., and let's just go with that. You're gonna see me take my first bite. I really thank everybody. I know these videos might not get no views right now, but I mean, I have, like, what is that? You know, with faith, with scythe, or with anything comes faith, and you have to be able to, you know, and I believe that it's good not to be famous in the beginning, because, for example, you don't want people knowing where you live if you live with your parents. Like, you know, one things that we don't really appreciate is the idea of secrecy and the idea of being nobody. I lived my life trying to be somebody, and when I was able to become recognized by an area, the one thing that I do really want back into my life is being a nobody. Being that kid that nobody. There's a magical thing about people not caring about you. There's an amazing feeling about not trying to prove anybody to anybody. I miss that feeling. I was always trying to be somebody. Now that I'm somebody, you always have the eyes looking at you. You always have somebody looking for you to fail. Someone's looking for the next dopamine hit. And now that I'm growing older, I give thanks not becoming famous too quick, because you see what happens. I didn't get. I can still, I can phase myself. I can re-identify, re-image myself, and create a whole new persona, new identity, which I'm probably gonna do. Though right now, where I'm at, and that's also another thing. Wherever you are in life, be like Johnny Appleseed, and just put seeds everywhere. And also, there's another book. Well, there's a book from Paulo Coelho, which is The Alchemist. No, it's not The Alchemist. I forget what it is. Though The Alchemist is a good book. The story that I'm going based off of is a story that I read, which is funny. I read it in a Chipotle bag, and it just fucking blew my mind. And it was with my dad. It was when I was living with my dad, and I was younger, and that really, really affected me to this day, because I'm gonna tell you now. I read this story at 18, and I'm 26 now. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Almost 9 years. I'm telling you about this. Oh, there's another car here. So this is like a secret spot. If you know, you know. Kind of idea if you live more in a valley. There's certain secret spots that you can go to. My car's all-wheel drive, so I could have gotten even deeper, but I just want to make this video real quick. So here's a hamburger. Just gonna enjoy this, because this is gonna be my last. I'm like for a while, because I don't really like junk food. I don't really like, I think, let's just say this is kind of my last days of being Jeff. My name is Jefferson, and sometimes you just have to live up to your name. I go by Jeff. When it comes to life, you have many different identities. The Chinese say that you have 3 faces: the one you show yourself, the one you show your closest people, with the one that your closest friends, your closest family members, and then the last one is those you show to strangers. And that's actually kind of like, what the fuck, why are there so many people? But yeah, it's that. And so here, fucking, I want to enjoy this, because I've been eating healthy for quite a while, and I mean, I've been seeing some changes, and mostly some discipline and mindset evaluation. And now that I'm really gonna, it's the New Year's, by the way. It's June 3rd, or July. It's January 3rd. The whole new year, new me. I've been doing this whole new fucking my whole life, and nobody, So now I'm kind of really, I guess, my last cheat meal for a year. So because no more fast food, no more anything like that. I really, so but I still want to try some Burger King. I kind of like, in order for my quench to be satisfied, I do want a dessert and Burger King, and then I'm not really gonna ask for any more. So here it goes. Start making mukbang videos. The next what's his name? That dude who ate food. But hell yeah, bro. So going back to the story of Paulo Coelho, it talks about an old man, or a man. The main principle is a man. He has one bucket, and that bucket is old as fuck. It has holes, it has rusty, it's fucking ugly as shit, bent, dented. The man decides to buy a new bucket, a brand new bucket. And every day this guy has to go to the river miles away from his home in order to fill that bucket and then come home to do whatever he needs to do with that water. When he gets to the river with the new bucket is boasting. Oh, look at me, I'm shiny, I'm new. And this can fall into your life. And in this situation, you're the old bucket, and that's what I'm presenting you as. You're the old bucket, and the new bucket is that person that comes into your life or your environment, your department, your job, your family, and he's just amazing. Like, wow, this guy has a foreign car, this guy has jewelry, yada yada yada. Now going back to the story, Paulo's character picks up water every day with the two buckets. He picks up with the new bucket and the old bucket, and he has to walk his ass back home. The crazy part was that the bucket got depressed. I know that you in life could get depressed. I've gotten depressed in situations because I thought I wasn't enough or whatever reason. The bucket was getting upset, sad. Depression hit the bucket. And for some reason, these buckets could talk, because the new bucket was telling the old bucket, which he added salt to injury. He kicked him while he was down. The new bucket kept telling the old bucket, oh wow, look at me, look at how shiny I am, look at how I don't have any dents, I don't have any holes, I don't have any marks. Look at you, you're old, you're ugly, you're worthless, you have holes, like I don't even know why the guy still has you. And a key principle of this book is that the old bucket was always carried on the left hand and the new bucket was always carried on the right hand. And this goes into your life as well, because in life we're humans of habit. We're gonna tend to do the same thing over and over again. You go to work, birthdays, holidays, yada yada yada. There's a routine in life. There's a daily routine. And the bucket got upset. The bucket got depressed. Like, what the hell? Maybe I am worthless. Maybe I don't, maybe I'm not good enough. The bucket told the old man, hey, just throw me away. I don't deserve to live here. I don't deserve to live in this life. And I know you guys might, through defeats, that sadness gets in you, that worthlessness, that idea of, oh, I'm not enough. I give it a 5. I hate pickles. I'm glad I didn't ask for pickles. I just don't like pickles, man. Pickles are just gross. I think it's because it's too vinegary in my stomach. And I don't like, well, and it's only pickles because those pepperoncinis from In-N-Out, fuck yeah, I love those motherfuckers. Maybe because it's spicy. Everything else, I just pickles. I just don't like pickles. I mean, I can eat it. I can like, but I don't enjoy it. The bucket wants to commit suicide. The old bucket. Fuck, like I'm worthless. And this is the turning point in the story because the man tells the bucket, the old bucket, like, why do you see it that way? Well, look at my insecurities. Look at all my faults. I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm always dropping water. No, why do you even have me if I'm letting you down? The man said, let me show you. As mentioned, the old bucket was always in the left hand and the new bucket was always in the right one. And this time he switched them around. He switched the new bucket to the right one and the old bucket to the left one. So when he picked up the water, he could see, when he went back home, he could see his side coming back. And the moral of the story, because I'm pretty sure I butchered the story, I heard it so long ago, I understood the principle, was that because of the faults, like all the, like not him being perfect, all the holes in the bucket, the water sprinkled along the path, and the old man used this to his advantage. The old man planted seeds along that trail, and what he came to understand was that the bucket was useful. On his route back home, after filling up the water, yes, the bucket did have leaks. Those leaks gave the ability for the old man to water his path along the way, causing vegetation, flowers, and growth. And where I'm getting to at is, we're not always gonna look at the beauty we create wherever we are, because we're mostly gonna be focused on our own insecurities. And I say to you, have faith. We cannot look, and there's a Bible quote for this, because I know I'm gonna say this bad. We cannot look at the steps that we walk through, some shit like that. We can't see what we leave behind. We just have to have faith that we're doing the right thing at the right time. Yeah, sometimes we're gonna fuck up, but that shouldn't cause us to feel that we're not worth it or we're not good enough. Each person, as Albert Einstein said, each one has their own. If you judge a fish to climb a tree, it will always think it's dumb. That's why I always recommend everybody to kind of be their own person, or be who they're meant to be. Because usually you putting yourself out there is going to cause you to get hurt. It might cause you to withdraw. Though you're going to learn through those experiences, and those experiences are going to make you better. And at the same time, it's always about learning and understanding. Those two aspects are the biggest keys for you to reach success, reach happiness, reach love, reach spirituality, because you don't know what you don't know until you know it. That's why I tell you, don't worry about trying to be a millionaire, trying to be the next Grant Cardone, the next Warren Buffett, because the only person that you can be is you. Whatever that might be. I actually got 2 burgers. Here, I'm gonna turn the car on. And I had another thought, but I've completely forgot about it. Oh, bro. I've been able to quit almost all types of drugs. Alcohol, weed, sex, masturbation. Like, I've been able to quit all that. The one thing I haven't been able to quit is junk food, my guy. Junk food. There's 2 powers I wish I had. The first one is being able to learn really quickly. You know, like the fastest reader, the one that they seen in TikTok, that dude who can read a lot real quickly. And I wish I could just kind of touch a book and engrave the information towards it. Had another key point, but completely lost my train of thought. So just watch me eat this burger. Follow me on IG, Jefferson_1G. I forgot what my TikTok is. I don't know what my TikTok is. I should change the name. Follow me there. So, oh yeah, my New Year's resolution thing is and I limit myself with just 3, because if you have multiple New Year's resolutions, you're gonna be very scattered. And that's been my problem. I've been usually very scattered in my life. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. Da 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 da. And out of those 3, I'm gonna choose just one. And I kind of already know what it is. This year, I just wanna focus on my health. And I think you should too, because there's only a couple things that don't fall under health. You want to be successful in life? Be healthy. You want to be happy with your family? Be healthy. You want to be able to be financially stable? Be healthy. You want to feel good about yourself? Be healthy. And let me tell you why. Because there's financial health, there's spiritual health, there's mental health, there's environmental health, and any goal you have in life falls under health. And right now I'm just kind of really sinning my last gluttony. Because there's this so I went to AA meetings, believe it or not, and nobody really seeks change until they hit rock bottom.